Alright folks, it's Tuesday, July 9th. It's going on almost 6:30 p.m. The haze is gone, we got our sun back. Folks, we're going for a record breaker. I gotta check the papers on years past, but we're going on a record breaker here. We just kicked out, nope, that's not it. Oh, shit. 56. Bale number 56 on 10 acres. We're definitely going to hit 60 plus. We're behind the barn. We call it the Kutha property. Well, we call it Kutha's. In fact, a big shout out here. I actually ran into Craig Kutha today. Craig, I know you're possibly watching this video, and good to see you again, buddy. Glad all is going okay, all is well, and life is good. If I had it to do over again, I would not have double windrowed these windrows. I would not have done it. But it's gone extremely well, so I guess I'm not going to complain too bad. There's no doubt in my mind this is going to be a record breaker. It's been a busy day. Busy run day, and it's far from over. In fact, I might run over a little bit late. I got small square bale sales starting at 7 o'clock tonight, and I know that there's a handful of customers coming for sure. And we'll see what happens. The day started, you know, after normal chores and whatnot, the day started at 11 a.m. We had that awful haze this morning, but it wasn't too bad. I ended up kicking over the alfalfa again, number 3. Bear with me here, folks. I got too much going on. Flipped that all over. Got 2 more loads of small squares off of it. And because that's all it was empty, was 2 wagons that had gone to the feed mill yesterday. They were real happy with it. And round baled the rest. I ended up shooting out 17 round bales, for God's sakes. After I raked that alfalfa, I came out here and raked this again. This was raked yesterday late afternoon, and I doubled it up after I was done with the alfalfa. Yeah, anything more than these windrows is a no-no for me. There's just, it's nice for time and speed, but there's just no need for that. Now you're just beating stuff up. The baler's liking it. It's hard to make a nice bale though. A keen eye will tell a little bit of cattywampus bales. So much product is going in at one time, it's kind of hard to, it's a little hard to control. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. But real happy with this. Okay, this is behind the barn. Okay, as we call it Kuthas. This is the only cutting that's being taken off this field this year. Reason being, and I should have cut this sooner than what I did, but it's okay. We ran so late this year. Reason being, only one cutting. This attributes to a significant amount of grazing. After the first cutting, I definitely, by God, will put some fertilizer on here. At a minimum, 100 pounds to the acre. This will be grazed up to 3 times this summer and fall again. And it's worth about up to 12 to 15 days worth of grazing. Because when we set them out here, we don't partition it off. They get the whole chunk at once. Now, one of the things we can attribute this great crop to, and there's always a fair crop out here, is the pasturing of the cows after first crop. That's a lot of manure, folks, a lot of manure. And yes, it's a huge difference maker. And that's what happens when you don't stop in time. I did that on about 2 or 3 or 4 of them. It takes in some hay and messes it up. Yeah, there's another one right there. I had a problem last year and the year before where I was doing it consistently. Almost every 5 bales, it'd get a little cattywampus on one end. It just looks like crap. It doesn't keep as well, whatever. And good buddy Ted Kaller, YouTube channel Ted Kaller, K-A-H-L-E-R, gave me some great advice, and the problem's been fixed ever since. Now the problem is mine. It's not stopping in time. Me not stopping in time. So yeah, very satisfied. We ended up with about 1,250 square bales off that grassy alfalfa field and 17 round bales. We can say all we want, folks. It's just first crop. Let's see what the regrowth is. So yeah, I got a row and a half here to finish up onto the farm, and I got square bale sales. So, been a pretty busy day, folks. I did a lot of pretty neat things today that would have justified a good video. I'm just trying to keep up, and keeping up, just sometimes it's a little bit hard, you know. But we're going to spit out one more bale, folks. I'm going to give you the bale count so you can see it for your own eyes. And I've got to get cruising. That's one of my hunting blinds. $62. No doubt my mind will hit about 66. Sorry if you're dizzy, folks. Yeah, good stuff. Folks, gotta let you go. Stay tuned tomorrow. We'll come up with something. We got a little bit of a rain day tomorrow. I've got no more hay on the ground after I finish this up, which is a great thing because I almost dropped more. The only smart thing I did all year. Got some odds and ends going on tomorrow, including spreading some manure and stuff like that. So, talk to you sooner and later, folks.